All right, 49ers faithful, buckle up, because today's news is going to hit you like a blitz from Nick Bosa. We've got some jaw-dropping updates that'll have your heart racing. Is a superstar heading our way? A key player firing back at trade talk? And what about our defense ready to unleash chaos again? You won't believe what's coming, so grab a seat, smash that like button, and let's dive into the action. Are we ready to take over the NFC West in 2025? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's get this party started. Now, let's talk about the first bombshell shaking up the Bay Area. Our secondary's been raising eyebrows this offseason, and not in a good way. Losing Talanoa Hufanga and Charvarius Ward to free agency left us with some big shoes to fill. Diamador Lenoir stepping up at one corner spot, but leaning on second-year guy Renardo Green to replace Ward? That's a gamble. So, what if I told you a game-changer might be on the horizon? Hold on to your hats, because this rumor's got some serious legs. NFL insider Adam Schefter dropped a bombshell. Miami Dolphins star corner Jalen Ramsey could be traded before training camp, and guess where he wants to land? Somewhere out west. The Rams and Chargers are in the mix. But here's where we've got the edge. The 49ers are sitting pretty with $46 million in cap space, second most in the NFL. Miami's itching to dump Ramsey's $25 million 2025 salary, and we could be their perfect dance partner. Picture this. Ramsey, who outgraded every Niners defensive back last season, stepping in as a massive upgrade over Ward. The cost? Maybe just a 4th or 5th round pick since Miami's desperate to move on, but here's the catch: Ramsey's 30, and that 3-year $72, $3 million deal isn't cheap. Plus, some folks are whispering about his attitude. Worth the risk? Fans are split. Some see him locking down the backfield, others worry about the price tag and his age. From a roster standpoint, our cap space makes this doable, and Ramsey could be the veteran leader our secondary needs. What do you think? Should we roll the dice? And hold up, because this next story is going to crank the heat even higher. While we're dreaming of Ramsey in red and gold, let's talk about a drama that's got the faithful buzzing. Our offense has always been a playmaking machine, but one name keeps stealing the spotlight: Brandon Aiyuk. Yeah, you heard that right. After a year of non-stop trade rumors, the man himself took to his YouTube channel to clap back. And trust me, what he said is pure fire. Aiyuk had a rough go last season. A brutal ACL and MCL tear in Week 7 sidelined him, leaving him on painkillers and barely able to move. And while he was down, what were people saying? That the 49ers might trade him. He didn't hold back. They were talking about trading me while I was doped up on meds, peeing in a cup by my bed. Couldn't walk for 10 weeks. Nobody's trading for me like that. Man, you can feel his frustration. After signing a 4-year, $120 million extension, making him a top 10 paid receiver, dealing with these rumors, that's gotta sting. Aiyuk's a cornerstone of Kyle Shanahan's offense, stretching the field for McCaffrey, Kittle, and the crew. The problem? He's not likely to be 100% for Week 1, and that's got fans nervous. Some are rallying behind him, saying he deserves better after all he's been through, while others wonder if his relationship with the team's on shaky ground. From a strategic view, keeping Aiyuk is a no-brainer for our win-now window. With Purdy, Bosa, Warner, and others locked in, trading him would be like tossing away a golden ticket. Are these rumors just noise, or is something bigger brewing? Stick around, because the next update's gonna blow your mind. And while we're still reeling from Aiyuk's clapback, let's shift gears to a problem that's got the faithful on edge. Our receiving core is looking thin, and with the season creeping up, the clock's ticking. Aiyuk still rehabbing that knee injury, and Demarcus Robinson's out for a few games due to a DUI suspension. That leaves us with Jawan Jennings and a bunch of unproven youngsters like Ricky Parasol, who showed flashes last year but missed OTAs and minicamp with a hamstring issue. So what's the move? Enter a familiar name that could spark some hope: Kendrick Bourne. Yup, our old pal who spent 4 seasons with the Niners. Bleacher Report says the Patriots might cut Bourne, who's turning 30 and coming off a rough year with just 315 yards and 1 touchdown. New England could save $6.3 million in cap space by letting him go, and that's our chance to pounce. Why Bourne? He knows Shanahan's complex offense inside and out, meaning he could hit the ground running. At Bourne's $5 million in base salary, he's a low-risk, high-reward option. Fans are hyped up cautious. Bourne's not the 800-yard guy from 2021 anymore, but his versatility could steady the ship until Aiyuk's back. With $46 million in cap space, we can afford this move without blinking. Shanahan loves his veteran playmakers, so a Bourne reunion feels like a real possibility. On X, some fans want a bigger name, while others think Bourne's the perfect fit for now. Will Shanahan pull the trigger? Get ready, because the final story's gonna light a fire under you. While we're hyped about a potential Bourne comeback, let's talk about the side of the ball that's got everyone talking. Our defense. Once a nightmare for opponents, it's been a wild ride since the days of Robert Saleh and DeMeco Ryans. 3 defensive coordinators in 3 years? That's tough. But hold up, Saleh's back, and he's promising to bring back the extreme violence that defined our glory days. George Kittle's been hyping it up, telling the media Saleh's return is injecting a new vibe, even without heavy hitters like Dre Greenlaw. CBS Sports says our defensive identity is back, but here's the reality check: we haven't seen it in pads yet. With a bunch of rookies and new faces, this unit's gotta gel in real games. Fans are pumped, dreaming of a top 5 defense, but some on X are skeptical, pointing out that integrating newbies isn't easy. CLA's a proven mastermind, and with Bosa and Warner leading the charge, the potential's there. But without Greenlaw and with the secondary still in flux, one misstep could hurt. Can CLA turn this mix of youth and experience into a monster? The faithful are ready to see some chaos on the field, and here comes the wrap-up to tie it all together. What a wild ride, 49ers faithful, from Jalen Ramsey, possibly locking down our secondary, to Aiyuk firing back at trade talk, Kendrick Bourne maybe returning to save our receivers, and CLA bringing back that defensive fire. It's all pointing to a team hungry for a Super Bowl. But with injuries, rookies, and big moves on the horizon, can we handle the heat? Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop a comment which of these stories has you most fired up. Let's show the world the 49ers faithful are louder and prouder than ever.